Hey everybody, Raymond here with the Evercrafter. If you're catching this part, it's probably a replay. So hashtag replay and let me know that you're here and where you're from. I'd like to thank Kim and Liz and Janine for allowing me to take part in today's event with Crafting Down South, Live Sales and Crafting Down South's Christmas Marathon. So I'm going to go right here and get everything pulled up and I'll be right back. If my computer will cooperate. Hey, Sweetums. There I am. Hey, Ginger Bestie. Hey, Jill. Hey, Janan. My computer is being on its own little trip today. Hey, AAA. Hope everyone's having a great day and that y'all have all been able to watch and catch several other people today. Hey, Tisha. I can't even read. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Eep. Thanks for flocking me out there. I'm still waiting on comments to come up over here. Like I said, my computer's doing its own thing today. Hey, Robin. Hey, Marisala. I just love saying your name. Let me refresh this and see if that'll help. Hey, Lynn. So while we're trying to get that to fix itself over here. Hey, Christy. Christine. Christy. I can't, y'all. I don't have my glasses on. Sorry. Or contacts. So this is going to be horrible if I can't get my comments to work over here. I like to know what I'm saying. Or what I'm answering, I mean. Well, while we're waiting on that, I got a new mold. It's supposed to be a Christmas tree, but I have no idea what the images in the tree look like. And there's like stuff in there. So I decided to do one just to see. Because I might use it as part of my project today. And I may have not sprayed the mold. Oh, it's cute. I think it's a bale, a stocking, and something. It's a cute little mold. I wish it didn't have the presents and stuff in the tree, though. But anyways, I just wanted to see what it looked like. My comments still aren't coming up, so I'll just go ahead and get started, and hopefully they pop in. Alright, so today we are making a Nutcracker. But just like here up of the Nutcracker, like the head of the Nutcracker. Hey, Ivy. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Yuli. I'm going to refresh one more time and just see if that fixes it. Actually, I'm going to go out and back in. Alright, so yeah, like today we are making a Nutcracker. I went ahead and covered the head and the hat, but I'm going to show you what I used to do it. Alright, there's my comments. Awesome. Alright, so during Halloween at Dollar Tree, you probably saw several. Thank you, Yuli. You probably saw several different creators use the cheap ghost. You know, the little ghost I had them hanging behind me at one point. If you remove the white fabric off of them, you have a really cool head inside of it that looks like this. And of course it had the white fabric. Well, I just ripped the fabric off. We use this form here for the head of the Nutcracker. Now I will say that if you do have these and you choose to do this project, there are these little shapes right here. So before you cover it, put clay in these areas to cover up the dips, or it will show through your clay unless your clay is really thick. So again, just put some clay in there to cover that up. All right. And then cover it with your clay like you would anything else. I did mine in the same color I use for my cookie base, which is Annie's Treasures Light Mocha. It's a great skin color as well as a cookie base. All right. I took these out. You don't need these. Okay. So once I did that, I took a 3-inch styrofoam ball, cut it in half, and I rounded it to be kind of like a neck. Hey, Anita. Hey, Quincy. So, yeah, that's what I did for the neck section. It's just like I said, 3-inch I think it was a 3-inch styrofoam ball. I'll measure. I got one over here. And I'll show you how you can make the barrel shape instead of a ball out of it. I've done it a lot, but I'll show you. So let me show you that real quick. This is the styrofoam ball, and it is, I'm sorry, this is a 2-inch styrofoam ball. Hey Janine, thank you. So, styrofoam ball, I just push it with my hand against my table. You'll hear it start to crackle, kind of, like that. And then I roll it. So, see how it's got the little flat section now? Thank you. Thanks, Kim. I didn't feel like shaving my head this morning, so I was like, I'm just wearing a hat. And then, of course, I couldn't find said hat, and said hat was on the back of my door on the hat rack where it belongs. So, yeah, just push it down till you hear it start crinkling, and roll it. And I eat it. Or did I miss something? It does sound like a fart, doesn't it? What was it that y'all wanted to know what it was? I missed it. But yeah, you just roll it. And that's going to give you the barrel shape opposed to a ball. Alright? And then I just cut it in half. I do this a lot when I need cylinders opposed to balls. And then I cut it in half. Toots and a yeet. So like I said, I took the head out of one of the Dollar Tree ghosts from Halloween. Took the styrofoam. And now he has a little neck. The neck is really just there so I had something to adhere the beard to. So it's not really going to be seen, but I still covered it just like skin. I'll show you that. And I've added his eyes, but not his eyelids. So that's going to be his face. Janine, I'm pretty sure that it's not LSU. So I know it's Georgia. Yay for you. But hey, at least it's not Florida. Of either Floridas. Don't tell Brandy I said that though. But yeah, so that's going to be his face. And of course the nose is just a ball of clay that I attached. And I did put a toothpick, not a toothpick, a piece of skewer into the head. And then put the nose on there with some glue so that it would stay on. Alright. And you'll notice the dowel rod I left hanging out of the bottom and out the top. The hat and everything will attach here. And then there will be a stick to hold it by. That is my plan anyways. Yeah, at least it's an SEC team. I guess. But I really was rooting for Mizzou to lose last night. And I hate that they won in a field goal at the very end. Yeah, yes, at least it's not Alabama. That's all I really care about, is that it's not Alabama. But yeah, so there's his face. I think he needs some eyelids. What do y'all think? Should I put a little bit of an eyelid over the top? Awesome. So yeah, does he need some eyelids? It almost looks like a puppet. Hey, Tina Jones. Hey, Tasha. Yeah, so he needs some eyelids. Okay. Let me explain the hat situation real quick, and then we'll work on his eyelids. So for the hat, I took a 5-inch Dollar Tree disc, sliced it in half. All right. I took styrofoam cone. These came from Amazon, and I'm pretty sure this is an 8-inch. I'm pretty sure that I used a 10-inch. Cut it in half, cut the bottom off. So I have this shape. It's a little crooked, but this is the shape. I'm wearing a hat because I did not feel like shaving, and you can see my bald spot, but you can still see my, yeah. I just didn't feel like shaving. It's Sunday. I'm watching. So yes, so that's what we did for the hat. Ignore the fact that this one is crooked. I haven't sanded it down. Alright, so that's his little hat. And I covered the hat with red clay the same way you cover everything else. So there's the brim of the hat. You'll notice I have the holes in there so that it can slide on to the dowel. So that's going to be his hat. Give me just 1 second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. I forgot to turn my Do Not Disturb on. Alright, so there's where we're at with that. Let's bring our face back. So the eyes are the human eyes that I use for my cakes and everything during Halloween. I have tons of them. I use them a lot. All I did is I actually did not put them in until today. I covered this last night. I did that on purpose so that when I pushed them in, it would give the little bit of the pillowy effect around the eyes in case I chose not to give him eyelids. You're wired up. Alright, like I said, we're using Annie's Treasures Light Mocha for the skin. And she is currently out of her large bags unless she's restocked. She does have the sample bag size, which is 100 grams. In comparison, that's a normal size bag. This is your sample size bag. So these were, I think, on sale for $1.50 for a sample size bag. I just bought like 10 of them so I'd have enough for my cookies and for other projects. Right. I hate that I missed when she had the big bags on sale. I didn't realize it until y'all told me. And then when I went, this is all that was left. So I'm just gonna pull a little bit out, and we're gonna try to see what we think about the eyelids. And I also this morning, along with not being able to find my hat, I couldn't find the right cookie cutter I needed, which was the round or the oval. I could not find either. Right now I'm just kneading the clay a little bit. I didn't get a whole lot out because I don't need much for this. Right. I've already used probably 5, if not 6, of my small eggs and 1 whole bag of the big that I had. Yeah, this just helps. Kneading your clay just helps get any of the air bubbles out so you don't end up with bubbles in your finish. Little rolling pin. We did I make cookies? I've made lots of cookies. They're all over my house, drying right now. I'm using a metal tin lid because I don't know where my cutter is. And I just made little shapes. These may be too big. Hey, Janice. I've never bought her gingerbread color. I got in Marie's gingerbread color yesterday. I'm gonna try it. Too big. Now, I did buy Area 54's brown, thinking I could tone it down to make a good gingerbread color. And it's very chocolate colored, so I'm probably not going to do that. um, what I'll probably do is use it to make something that's chocolate, of course. Trying to think what else I have that could work because this was too big. I think this is going to work. Does he need top and bottom eyelids? Because he's going to have eyebrows. I kind of don't think he needs the eyebrows or the eyelids, y'all. Remember, he's going to have eyebrows. So what do we think about that? And then, of course, the eyebrows will be over that. Before I smear them in and, like, blend it. Yes, okay. Straight or a little angled? I'm letting y'all make all the decisions today. Straight across, I'll do one of each to show you. So, straight or angled? This would be your straight, this would be your angled. I kind of think I like the straight. Yeah. Yes, he is very, very serious. Yeah, like most of that's going to be covered with um, eyebrows anyways. So I'm not blending them hard. Right now he looks... Yeah, I think once I put the eyebrows on, he'll be fine. I'm just going in around the edges and using my ball tool and kind of pushing it in or down towards the other clay. Just helps it adhere a little bit better. Like I said, he's going to have eyebrows right there, so. I don't know if I'm going to give him lashes yet or not. I have bought like pointless amounts of Ghost over the years, and I just keep finding them in the attic because I keep forgetting that I've bought them already. All right, so we got him some eyelids. Put this back in here since it's hard to come by right now. Some cheese balls and lives. Okay, I'm here for it. This is my ball tool. It's just, you know what this is. Just my ball tool. Alright. So, I want to go ahead and put his hat and stuff on. I'm just going to add some clear gel tacky glue. Actually, first, before I do that, let me make sure that which direction the hat goes. The brim's not quite as big as I had wanted it to be, but it'll be alright. Especially once I get the hair in there, because he's going to have hair also. Okay, it was definitely the other way. Thought it was. Oh. I love you too, Jenny. Jenny. My country came out again, y'all. Janine. I think I should just call you Jenny. Jenny from now on. So there's his little brim. Yes, it's small. That's the only size disc I could find. I think my lawn man is here. My windows are right there, so if y'all hear it, I'm sorry. He's supposed to do his last cut today before being done for the year. Our yard hasn't really grown much, our front yard. We have sod in the front yard that's dying. So, our backyard is not sodded. So, he's supposed to be coming today, I think, to do the final cut of the year. Hey, Liz! If you're talking about him, he definitely looks like he is. He could also not be a Nutcracker. He could be a caroler with the right mouth. He could lose the top to his glue. He could make a mess with the glue. Let me get a wipe. Like, seriously, yo. I know it's right here in front of me. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea where the glue top went, so it'll be alright. I'll find it eventually. Probably in the floor. But alright. Hey Liz, so we made this a few weeks ago on the live. It's actually going to go in my foyer behind another project we've been working on for a few weeks that is a Krampus. And I just haven't finished it up yet. It's going to have some gold bells, red berries, a little bit more of the real field greenery, and some red velvet drapey things. Not really bows, but things right in the center. Welcome back, Marsala. So that's where we're at now. But yeah, see, he could be a caroler. He could be... You could easily turn him into Scrooge, possibly. You could just about turn him into anything, really. I used way too much glue, too. It's alright. That's what wipes are for. We're going to leave him over there for a few minutes. He could be an elf easily, yeah. Just change out that hat. Hey, Camille. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry, and I will catch you on the replay for sure. So he, of course, he needs his beard. He needs his big teeth, and his hair, and eyebrows. So I think what we'll do now is I'm going to take just some white. Great Creations faux cupcakes sells a, is it 1,000? Yeah, 1,000-gram bag of white clay. It's great clay. Those who were here the other night when I made my snowman lady pimp, that's the clay I use for it. Hey Monica, good morning. Hey B, how are you today, Levi? LMFL. I can't say what it actually means, but you know. Your candy cane that you made was super cute. V is one of my really good friends from here in town. She's more like family, really. We haven't get to hang out lately, though. We will soon. I need to call, text all of y'all, and get y'all's availability for December. So yeah, we're just going to use her white. So, right now we're just going to work on the teeth. And for his teeth, I'm just going to cut a tapered box, I guess you could say. I'm cutting it with scissors. Actually, I'm going to trim it down first. Yes, holiday. I'm planning it up here right now. I just need to get y'all's availability. I got out way too much clay, though. Hey, Anise. My sister from another mister. So I'm not making an ice cream today, niece, and I am not making a snow person. Today we are making a Nutcracker's head that you could easily turn into anything else. Right now I'm working on his teeth. So this is where we're at right now. Just need to see if the mouth is the right size. I think it is. Alright, so I have my little block of white, right? But I need it to look like it's got teeth. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go right in the middle, not all the way through. I'm just going to indent. Put a little indent down the center. I don't even know if y'all can see it on camera. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to go back and do the same thing the opposite direction. Almost like you're making a very, very small white chocolate bar. I'm going to set that on his face where I want it to go. And then I'll probably go back in with a very fine tipped Sharpie and just fill in the lines once it's dry. Because as it dries, some of that line will disappear. Because it is foam clay, and we know how it does. Now, if y'all remember the candy corn man I did during Halloween that y'all saw, I did his lines after I put it on the same way. So you can always go back in and do it once you get it on there. So I just went in a little bit more. Yes, he has big teeth. Most Nutcrackers do. All right, now let's do his eyebrows. I've only got a few minutes left, it seems like. I've only got like 20 minutes left, so I'm going to show you how to do some I'm going to show you how to do the hair. I didn't realize how quick time was going. Roll out some strips. Don't need to be very thick. An hour goes fast, y'all. Alright, I got some little strips about it. These are 4 inches long. I want to take this strip. I'm going to roll it. Just like that. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and do both of them. They can be any size you want them to be. Got 2 of them. So I'm going to figure out where I want his hair to come down to. And you want to start at the bottom and work your way up. I'm going to bring my last row of hair to about the same line as his teeth. Okay. See how I just put it on there? And I kind of pushed it into the, kind of smeared it up. Okay. Take your next one, place it right over the top of where that one smeared in, and do the same thing. Got it? And then just keep doing that. So, again, take some clay, roll it out. I kind of feel like that's too thin. You'll know the thickness that you want it to be when you start to roll it, so that next time you can remember. You want it thick enough to hold its shape. This one I didn't do quite long enough, so I'm going to roll it out a little bit more. Okay. Make it a little bit wider. Do the same thing. All right. Let's pull him back over. Add another one. And I'm probably actually going to add a second row of smaller around the front. I'm going to use my little tool to go in there and push that top one in. And I'm gonna I'm definitely gonna go back and add another roll here. We're making I thought you were here, Teresa. We're making a soldier guy. Thank you, Veronica. Well, you should make one, my sister Sam. Let's go ahead and start the other side. I didn't put those on in the right place. Probably won't be able to get them off. It'll be alright. So his beard will be made very similar to this, as well as, see, I've got roughly 10 minutes. Let me knock out 2 more of the curls, show you how to do his eyebrows, so we'll at least have that, you'll know how to do that, and then I'll finish it off live and show everybody pictures. Can y'all imagine if I had not prepped last night? We wouldn't have had nothing done, would we? I did not need my clay. It's got bubbles. Hey, brother-in-law. You widen this one just a little bit. All right. All right, so there's his curls. Like I said, he's going to have more. Probably every other will have one this time. All right. Let me show you his eyebrows. 2 different ways. You can simply make the worm and put it on there, right? Or you can do it the difficult way, which is what I'm going to do. Is I'm actually going to take and make a whole lot of little teardrops and attach them to make him have fluffy eyebrows. Just all different size little teardrops. I'm going to try to get one roll done, and then you'll get the concept. If I could just make them the right size. So after my live, I'm going to eat dinner. We're having local food from a like a local seafood restaurant, but they cook like home southern foods on Sundays. We're gonna have that. Then I'm going to put some things away in the shed and go, hey Shelby. And then I'm going to go a town over and go to a discount store they have over there, because I've been told they have a ton of. Thanks, Sam, Sister Sam. I've been told they have a whole bunch of Target Christmas stuff right now at this discount store for like 70% off. And who can say no to Christmas stuff that's on sale? Not me. Now I am going to put a very small worm over his the top of the eyelid where the eyelashes will go. I mean, eyebrows will go. Just so it's a little wet there. Yeah, because that clay is pretty dry. Oh, I wish I was there so I could go too. And if I don't like the shape of these, I'm pretty much stuck at this point. Because they're going to be stuck now. Do you know I did not eat any crawfish last season? Like, we didn't even realize that we had no crawfish until the season was over, and we were like, oh, we kind of missed that. Like, we normally go during Mardi Gras right after the big parade we go to. That's normally as soon as we leave the parade, we go get crawfish, but we didn't, and we just kind of forgot about it all season. His eyebrows are a little thick, y'all. Sorry. They're very spiky, actually. Really, Brandy? That's crazy. But weren't they like very evasive up there at one point or something? They do look good on camera, but you do realize that's just one eyebrow. So there's his eyebrow. I've got a few minutes left. Let me tell you about the rest of the lineup for today. And we will finish this up and I'll get y'all some pictures. I'm undetermined about how I'm going to do the beard. It may be like the hair. It may be like the eyebrows. We'll see. I'm kind of digging the eyebrows. So the rest of the lineup for today is... Well, first off, you had Shelby from 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Then you had Liz with Fancy Pants Creations. And Shelby was designs by T-Rex, by the way. At 10 a.m., you had Liz with Fancy Pants Creations. At 11 a.m., you had Teresa with Flower Town Crafts. Then you had Kim with Kim's Gifts and Decor. At me at 1 p.m., The Evercrafter. Then next up, you have Robin with Kragan Creations. After that, from 3 to 4:30, you have Jane Ann with Uniquely Chic by Jane Ann. I can't wait to see what she's going to create. She always makes the most beautiful cakes. She may not be making a cake today. I don't know. Then at 5 p.m., you have Jerry with Getting Plastered with Jerry. All those times are Eastern times. Just keep that in mind. Thank you all for joining me today. I've had a blast. I can't wait to finish this up. I'm super excited to see how he turns out. I still have no clue what I'm going to do with him, but he looks great for something. Also, remember that I'm here every Thursday from 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for Thirsty Thursday with the Evercrafter. I would love to have y'all join me. There's a chance we may have a special guest on Thursday with me. And those that are asking or want to know, no, it's not Corey. He is not coming on live. We know that he's never going to do it. But I may have a special guest with me on Thursday. If so, I'll let y'all know later on about that. But remember that today's event is a fundraising event. If you head over to, I think it's on Kim, Liz's, and Janine's page. If you want to make any donations, there is information there on how to do so. And it does go to a local shelter there. So if you don't have the means to do it right now, that's completely fine. We understand. But if you do, head on over there. Let her get in touch with Janine with GA Morning Glories, Georgia Morning Glories. Let her know that you want to help out in some way, and she'll get the information to you that you need. But again, thank you all, 3 of y'all, for having me as part of this event today. I'll come back if y'all want me to. Just let me know when. Okay? Other than that, it is 12:59. Let's all head on over to Robin with Kragan Creations. Check out and see what she does. And again, remember, be wonderful, make something wonderful, and to live happily ever crafter. I love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day.